The Tesla Model 3 happens to be one of the most important vehicles for Tesla, and Tesla is secretly improving the Model 3 by adding more features that might completely change the ownership experience of the Tesla Model 3. Hello everyone, welcome to Tesla Vibes. In today's video, we'll be looking at some secret changes Tesla made with the Model 3. Don't believe us? Well, that is why you need to watch this video till the end to find out all the details, because this one is surely going to blow your mind. Let's begin. The global semiconductor shortage is still going on, which mainly affected the automotive industry because the purchasing power of the automotive industry for the semiconductors is relatively on the lower side, and the companies that supply these semiconductors usually give priority to consumer electronic devices like smartphones, tablets, and laptops, because of which so many factories had to be shut down temporarily. Even with all these, Tesla is selling more vehicles than ever before, and that has to do with the fact that the company figured out a way to deal with the global semiconductor shortage. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get notified about our latest uploads. Historically, Tesla is a company that has always struggled with manufacturing, but that was due to the fact that the company is very new compared to every other auto manufacturer out there, and mass-producing electric cars and making them an attractive buy over the gasoline cars has always been a huge task for Tesla. There is no denying the fact that Tesla's 2021 Q4 deliveries were impressive, and the company was also able to turn a record-breaking profit, especially during a time when the entire industry is still suffering from the global chip shortage. But what if we told you that the company might have made certain compromises to deliver more vehicles than ever before? Well, according to a few Tesla employees, Tesla excluded one of two electronic control units in the steering racks of the Shanghai-built Model 3 and Model Y, so that the company will be able to deal with their global chip shortage. Tesla did this for the vehicles delivered in China, Australia, and Europe. We are not sure whether Tesla did the same for their vehicles manufactured and sold in the United States. Maybe Tesla did this because they have no other option considering the ever-growing demand for electric vehicles. The electronic control unit in the electric power-assisted steering system is responsible for translating the steering wheel movements into wheel turns on the street. Before using so many electronic components, the auto manufacturers used to rely on a pump, steering rack, and pinion to translate the steering wheel movements. However, companies provide electronics that signal the car to go to the right or left. Electric power-assisted steering systems of today are also the reason why we have driver assistance features. Maybe Tesla thought that this was not as important as the company initially thought, and removing the steering control unit will also help Tesla save a lot of money. Tesla employees stated that adding the Level 3 autonomous functionality, where the driver can use their Tesla hands-free without steering in normal driving scenarios, would need a dual electronic control unit system, requiring a retrofit at the service center. But Tesla employees also confirmed that the exclusion of the electronic control unit system would not cause any safety issues because the remote part was just a secondary electronic control unit, which was usually used as a backup. Not everything is bad news, though. So what did Tesla improve? Well, most of these improvements are not official yet, and everything happens inside the company. The Chinese factory right now is supplying the European market with a lot of Teslas. But once the Gigafactory in Berlin is fully operational, that is about to change. The global chip shortage resulted in Tesla trying to work with new AMD processors, a modification that is not backward compatible at an official service level. Most of these changes applied to both Fremont and Shanghai-built Model 3 or Model Y models, and they will be phased into new regions. This transition is supposed to be completed by the second quarter of 2022. We are also looking at the replacement of a 12-volt lead-acid low-voltage battery with a lithium-ion unit, which is relatively easier to replace, and it's also lighter. The most important changes made inside would be the addition of a heater for the windscreen wipers from the inside, which makes defrosting really easy in extreme cold weather conditions like what you see in the northern United States, Canada, China, and northern Europe. Tesla is a company that gives you a lot of flexibility with its own mobile application, and the activation of these windscreen wiper heaters can be done with the help of a mobile app. Now, if you're a fan of Tesla's audio system, Well, with the new update, instead of having 14 speakers and a subwoofer, you're looking at 13 speakers, which means you will be getting one less speaker, as the one on the dashboard panel will be totally eliminated. The reason why Tesla is doing this is because they want to reduce the complexity during the production phase of the Tesla Model 3. But again, you're not going to miss out much because the sound quality is not being affected at all. Surprisingly, the new configuration is supposed to have more flexibility when it comes to improving the sound quality inside the car. And like every other Tesla out there, the software will get better with over-the-air updates. For Tesla, their best-selling vehicles have always been the Model 3 and Model Y because of the pricing of these vehicles. Not everybody can afford the Model S or the Model X, which is why the Model 3 and Model Y make a lot of sense to a lot of people, and even Elon Musk himself stated that the Model Y will be the most selling Tesla vehicle ever made because of the ever-growing crossover SUV trend worldwide. But that does not make the Model 3 a less capable vehicle because both of these vehicles share a lot of components, and they are also based on the same platform. Today, Tesla's success with electric vehicles is something that the legacy auto manufacturers need to take notes because even today, we don't have a proper Tesla killer from any legacy auto manufacturer, which says a lot about the kind of commitment and dedication that Tesla has got towards their goal of accelerating the world's transition to sustainable energy. The company is at least 5 years ahead of the competition, and even today, Tesla happens to be a world leader in the electric vehicle space, and that will be that way for the foreseeable future because Tesla has been successful in establishing a huge supercharger network, which completely gets rid of the range anxiety issues, and people are now considering electric vehicles as daily drivers. Tesla's ultimate move would be to give us a more affordable Tesla, just like Musk explained during the Battery Day event held way back in 2020. Yes, a $25,000 Tesla, or something much lower, will definitely change the game for Tesla because the Model 3 right now is something that you can buy if you are willing to spend more than $40,000. Which is a lot for many people, especially when it comes to spending on a vehicle. The Giga Shanghai factory happens to be Tesla's most successful Gigafactory yet. During the year 2021, the Giga Shanghai factory managed to produce more cars than ever before, and right now, the manufacturing rate is at around 650,000 vehicles per year, which means Tesla will be able to produce a car at the factory every 44 seconds, which is huge. Let's hope that Tesla will be able to replicate their success with their newer factories, especially the one in Berlin, and these factories will start producing at full capacity soon. The Gigafactory Berlin will be catering to the European market, and you know that Germany happens to be the world's luxury vehicle hub. It takes a lot for Tesla to compete in the same country where the first internal combustion engine was invented. And that's a wrap for today's video. Do you think this is the right way for Tesla when it comes to dealing with the global semiconductor shortage? Do let us know in the comments section below because we would love to hear from you all. Also, consider subscribing to our channel for more Tesla-related content just like this one, and make sure you turn on post notifications so that you never miss out on any of our future uploads. That's about it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, and we will meet again in the next one. So stay tuned and stay safe.